Fridays is when we kick it with Maya.
Yeah, we just hang out.
Did I just call you Maya? One with worms.
What? Who's Maya? Who is Maya?
See that chick that just did that jam. My love is like, whoa.
I thought you had someone else in mind for your Fridays. Besides,
I can never replace you.
Your one and only.
By the way, yes. I've got some De La Soul featuring Chaka Khan coming through with All Good. Right now it's 3:34. Guys, it's all about the traffic jam requests. So head on to that hashtag Spice Drive and request for your favorite bangers. Happy holidays. But there's a story we're checking over here and I'm just like, not again. The one and only Kapseret MP Oscar Sudi. Ati, what did he do? Worms?
Now.
He's trending, yeah?
He is trending.
What did he done do?
Because he's over generous. I don't. The one thing that has stood out, first of all, and they're really pushing in that, his, do I call it his generosity?
Yeah.
Plan or whatever he's doing today, is that siya serikali wanasema it's his friends in the business industry and all that who came together and contributed 45 million
for his constituents, isn't it?
Yes. Na umeona amepeana nini?
45 is a lot, man.
It's a lot of money. Amepeana I've seen tanks, bodabodas, kisiagi, what do we call a kisiagi in English? All that. Amepeana
sewing machines.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much, Miko. Oh, so much. While I'm not going to mention, there are those representatives wenye wanapeana tu maharagwe huko.
Yeah.
Mchele, sijui mkate, mpaka mkate mnagawana. So I'm really impressed. To be honest, I'm very, very impressed.
And this is not the first time that Sudi has been very philanthropic. He's also big on giving to the church. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, he maintained, I'm reading over here, that he has maintained that politicians should continue giving to the church as they are part of the body of Christ. Well, let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
When it comes to Oscar Sudi, he knows how to deal with the ground. Unajonga kuna politics of, the book.
Mm-hmm. And then kuna
for media, and then there's for the ground.
Yes.
Politics is local. He knows how to deal with his people.
He does.
The problem with this country of ours is there's so much poverty, to be honest, that if you're thinking that, the government in itself will sort out the economy and people are going to have money in their pockets, well, you're going to have to think again. The matters, especially if you go to rural areas.
Uko vijijini. Correct.
Come on, Wams, you know what I'm talking about. Poverty is a real thing in Africa, right? So if you see a politician giving back to his people, I can't even castigate. I can't hate.
This one,
it's bad out there, man.
Sudi has done well.
He has to. I'm like, you do what you have to do as long as it's not taxpayer money. Yeah, you do what you have to do for your people.
Yeah, he has really insisted that it is not taxpayers' money. Yeah. He just gathered his friends in the business community and elsewhere and everywhere. Yeah, and they have done the people of Kapseret good. To be honest,
It's true.
If I wish I could say that in other constituencies and every other part, because imambo ya kupeananga unga, for example, you give me a kg of unga sahi, Kev, today is Friday, by Monday hakuna.
Imagine.
Sina imeisha.
That's nothing.
What Sudi has done is really invest in his people, and to be honest, this one we just clap.
I know it's easy to hate and say, Kevin, this is just corruption. Isn't it proceeds of corruption? Sudi must go. All these other things, but it's until you go to those rural areas, and
you see the impact of
you
that.
Understand, and that's why
machine and all that.
That's why the masses, by the people from those areas, they don't care about corruption. What
they do not.
Hey, Sisi, we are kulying.
Yeah.
It's bad, but I remember back in the day when I used to work for local government, for Kisumu County government. Oh. And there's a time when there was a mad flooding, in South Nyanza area.
Okay.
And so we were taking those sides to take relief. We were working hand in hand with I believe it was Red Cross and some, stakeholders basically. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that. I'm telling you, there's mad poverty out there. So
that is where it matters.
It's crazy. And I know sometimes, you're going to tell me, Kevin, an MP's mandate is to go and debate in parliament and all those other things. But if you have resources and you care about your people and you have a network, then you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, this one. Really.
Make friends, get people to, mobilize foodstuffs, and watch out watu wakone on the ground,
doing things,
doing stuff, helping people, empowering people one way or the other.
In one way or the other, as you say there. Did this one, Makofi.
Yeah. For real.
Well done.
Okay, Sasa, De La Soul, all good. Let's go.
Spice up your life.